So, it's Christmas Eve and my girlfriend, age 21, just left me, age 24. We have been together just over 3 years, and things have been amazing. We were talking about buying a house together and having kids, so this has come as a complete shock to me, to say the least. She told me she is done over text. I haven't been able to see her or even talk to her on the phone, as she just flat out refuses. She had her dad come and collect her stuff from my house. He told me he has no idea where this is coming from, and we were both in tears as we loaded her things into his van. I would say that I'm usually quite a headstrong person, but this has hit me hard and is knocking me for six. I don't usually let my emotions get the better of me, but I feel like I am going to lose a battle and fall into a very dark place. How do I deal with this? Story 1. The passage of time is the only real way to get over it. Just have to buckle down and get through it. Eventually, the waves of sadness get smaller and farther apart. One day, you will realize you haven't even thought about it in a good while. The exact same thing happened to me when I was 23. There is absolutely a light at the end of the tunnel, but you have to do the time. There's really no shortcut. Story 2. Change up your routine somehow. Start at a new gym, focus on a different hobby, travel a different road to places you go. Keeping the same routine but minus someone who used to be present will make the absence more pronounced. Story 3. You have to realize this isn't unexpected for her. She's likely been contemplating it for weeks or months and probably already left you in her head, just putting on an act around you. It absolutely sucks, but unless it was caused by a fight, cheating, or something that just happened, then you just have to accept she's made her choice and it was a thought-out decision. And you may never know why or what you did to cause it. Some people just decide that someone isn't the person they want to be with for their life. Try to enjoy the holidays as much as you can and take time for yourself. Consider it lucky that you didn't have kids or a house together when she finally decided you weren't the one. Story 4. On the bright side, she left you before Christmas and not the day after, like an ex of mine. I bought her close to $1,000 worth of gifts that year, and she got me maybe $100 worth of clearly poor last-second gifts from Walmart that I had to fake smile through. Story 5. You've lost a lot. You didn't lose the last 3 years. You lost the future you thought you had. Decades are gone, and you'll need time to imagine and create a new future. Realize that you likely didn't do anything wrong and may have been doing things right. She may have felt undeserving, so she ran. Take it from me, you can't love these people through their problems. She may have felt her feelings for you gave you an unacceptable amount of leverage over her, and that was something she couldn't accept. Story 6. I hear you, and I know how bad it hurts, and sometimes it's just time. On the bright side, the trash just took itself out. Block her on all social media and on your phone. Delete all numbers and photos. Now, don't try to rush into a new relationship. You are not in the right mindset for one. Stay away from alcohol and pick up a hobby you have always wanted to do. Stay busy. Story 7. As someone who had the exact thing happen to me, broken up over text before Christmas right after I bought her an expensive jacket, the key is to change up your entire environment. If you can afford to change your phone, do so. If you can't, change the wallpaper, layout, alarm, etc., everything. Also, delete social media apps. They will lead you to stalking, breaking contact, or watching stuff that leads to negativity. Change your apartment as well. If not, change up the environment and home layout. It has been scientifically proven that an environment change will facilitate a new mindset and habits very well. Other than that, focus your energy on work, the gym, and family. Recovery isn't linear. It might be good one day and spiraling the other. Keep at it, you can do it. Story 8. She certainly put you in limbo. Not knowing anything is hell. I'm so sorry for you and wish you all the best. Don't be rash in deleting photos. I've seen the advice and I've done it but regretted it later. However painful, they're your memories, but also don't carry any hope for reconciliation. This is difficult. You'll feel like you've been run over by a truck, and nothing will heal it. Feel it. Let it flow over you. Cry. Listen to emotional music and cry some more. The smartest way to get grief out of your system is to just do that. Allow yourself to grieve. It's a phase. You'll get over it. The sun will start shining. Despite the bad weather right now, again, and you'll meet someone you can trust eventually. Later you might be grateful for this day, for life can only be better with someone who doesn't hurt you right before the holidays. Story 9, we've all been there. Feels like the world is shattered. But it's not the end, it just feels like it. For now, it will be difficult, then it will get better, then it will be difficult again, and then it will get better again, and every time it will get a little bit better. She did it like a coward, my friend. That's who she is. Not good behavior. Write it down. Allow yourself to feel upset. Just don't take it too far. Eventually, you'll reinvent yourself and become a better person. You're not alone. Many have been where you are, and they survived and found happier times, and so will you. Story 10. I work tonight, but if you need to talk, I'm just a message away, man. I know I don't know you, but feel free to message me on here, or you can add me on Snapchat. My username is Jedwards6690. Try and have a Merry Christmas, bro. Story 11. Bro, I think she was cheating on you. I don't think someone would end a long-term relationship without reason unless you're leaving some details out about how the relationship went. She probably had a guilty conscience and decided that doing it suddenly and over text was her way out. Even her dad was flabbergasted at the breakup or a good actor. This is foul play. You should take off those rose-tinted glasses and really start thinking about the signs she may have had. For example, being defensive with her phone, ambiguous nights out or coming back late, stories not lining up, random working late or girls' nights, projection by assuming you are cheating, etc. Like, where is she right now if not at her family home? I'm so sorry you're going through this, but stay strong. She may have lost her character, which she'll have to live with for the rest of her life, but you still have yours. Stay strong, brother. She's missing out. Story 12, my brother. We know your pain. Whatever you do, don't let that darkness consume you. I don't know the words you need to hear to heal, so I'll share 3 of them. 1. You can do better, it's okay. If you truly love something, don't be afraid to let it go. If it was truly meant to be, love always has a way of finding you. That's a universal fact. Be well. Always strive to be better. Don't let the pain she caused you define you. Learn from it and continue to grow. Cry if you need to. Let all that out. Once you've dried your tears, let your motivation to be happy take over. Your mind, body, and soul just need a recharge. Don't take too long though. The job is never done. Random stranger asking you, let us know when you start feeling well. You got this. Story 13. 30 days of no contact. Get your head straight. Work out. Get together with some good influences. Don't get into a new relationship. Self-reflect and grow. Someone who does not communicate is not worth your time. I wish her well and that she grows, but without any communication and to just up and leave is absolutely childish. As this is not an abuse case or anything like it from what we can tell. Good luck, original poster. Story 14. As someone who went through this twice with the same girl, it's a wrap, bud. Don't stress yourself out trying to figure out why or how. More than likely, she met someone else and has been sitting with her decision for a while and finally decided it was time to pull the trigger. She's young and wants to explore, maybe thinks the grass is greener. Take a reasonable amount of time to process your emotions and feel it out. I know exactly how you're feeling right now. It hurts like a ton of bricks, but it gets better with time. In the meanwhile, focus on improving yourself and becoming the best version of you. Examples of this include, but are not limited to, hitting the gym, finding a hobby and creative outlet, spending more time with your loved ones, spending time alone to figure yourself out and get your mind right, and setting goals and a vision for your life and dedicating yourself to that. Don't try to reach out or beg. As one of the other commenters said above, it'll only make matters worse or give you false hope. Act as if it's the end. It probably is. Even if she comes back, trust me and live your life as such. I promise you, if you focus on you and getting better, she will either come crawling back or you will reach the point where you're not even interested in giving it another try. But if you decide to do so, I won't blame you because I did the same. I know it sounds cliché, but there are a bunch of women out there that would love to get a chance to experience you and value you much more than she ever did. Again, I know exactly how you're feeling right now, so if you want to talk it out, get advice or whatever, feel free to reach out. Story 15. Sometimes that's how it goes. If she doesn't want to give you an explanation, that's unfortunate, but she's not required to. Granted, we don't know the truth of everything, and sadly, you don't either right now. I don't want you to think I'm kicking you while you're down, but if things had been great, she probably would still be there. But that doesn't mean it's all you. It's always a combination, as all things in relationships always include both of you, good and bad. If it's truly out of the blue for you, and there's nothing obvious like infidelity on either of your parts, it's always a possibility she decided she could do better. Unfortunately, the prevailing wisdom of dating in your age group often seems hopelessly warped to me. I've seen way too many young women making social media content where they talk about not settling for anything less than obsession, or you are a queen, and you deserve a man who will bring that queen energy to you, and other nonsense that only makes sense if you have little actual dating experience. Just read some of the idiotic tripe masquerading as relationship advice right here on Reddit. Perhaps she had something that you do that annoys her, and she asked the counsel of friends or strangers online who told her to leave you. There's such an unhealthy focus on the superficial and the ultimately unimportant aspects of dating today. And I have to say, I don't envy you at your age in the current dating environment. I do think, short of you killing her pet puppy or cheating or something else obviously not okay, that ghosting you on Christmas Eve is a total wrong move. So I'm going to assume it's none of those things, and just wish you a better new year. Remember, there are so many amazing women out there, and any women reading this, there are just as many amazing guys. Try not to let this turn you off to a better loving and healthy relationship. Good luck, mate. Keep your chin up, and take the time to grieve this loss. And then go out there and enjoy your life, and I'm sure love will find you. Story 16. Say forget that person and block her. Doesn't sound like someone who is worth any more of your mental capacity. She left you. There is absolutely nothing you can do but move on. If she comes crawling back, slam the door in her face. Story 17. Just know that at 21 years old, your girlfriend probably just wanted to live a bit more life before settling down, and I wouldn't take it personally. It might seem like the end of the world now, but trust me, it definitely is not. I recommend you do the exact same. Go out and explore the world, travel, backpack, live in different places, etc. You only get to experience the true freedom of no mortgage, no kids, no fully tied down career once, and there's no better time than your 20s. Source. My girlfriend broke up with me in the exact same scenario as you at around the same age as well. After talking about kids and marriage, then getting dumped, I felt gutted. Instead, I went backpacking in Australia and had some of the best times of my life, happily married to a different girl with 2 kids, now in my mid-30s, and I'm so glad I waited. Honestly, this is a blessing in disguise for you. Go out and live. Story 18. My ex-girlfriend of 5 years did this very similarly. You will want to talk to her. I strongly suggest you block her number, social media accounts, and friends, and begin moving on now. Do not look back and do not open that door for her. Not for anyone who disrespects you and tosses you aside like that. Ever. Story 19. She is the problem of the guy she left you for now, so I guess that's something to be thankful for. Yes, I know the original poster didn't say that's what happened, but that's what happened. Story 20. My ex did the same thing, except she had me take her on a trip for New Year's and she did talk to me. I figured out months later that there was another guy. She told me she had been planning on breaking up with me by the end of the year for months. If the guy had been in our city instead of on the other side of the country, it probably would have gone down like it did with you. He was very afraid of girls getting back with their exes and really wanted her to block me. Story 21. She is not the one, brother. Especially doing this on the holidays makes this a slow burn to your heart. You need to level yourself up, delete any memory of her, and move on. Story 22. She made an irrational decision in the most immature way possible. You have no choice but to accept this now. Let her go. Do not beg. Do not text her back. Just tell her okay. Then disappear. Complete silence. Do this and give it some time. She will definitely reach out. Be careful accepting her back. I know your immediate instinct is to want her back, but recognize this. Women do not just break up with you like this without having a backup. She is spending time with this person now. Why do you want to trade her back? You are still young. You will have plenty of options and chances at finding another person. Do not take back an ex who can easily walk out like that and be very immature. Let her go. She is for the streets now. Story 23. It will. It always does if you let it. There is no point needing to know why. At the end of the day, she did grieve. If you can help it, stop talking about her. Just grieve. It's okay to acknowledge that there were good things about her. No need to demonize her in your mind. You loved, and that's a good thing. You are going to love the next one, too. Story 24. Do not worry about it, man. I know it is difficult, the timing definitely is difficult, and the way she did it definitely is difficult. She probably found someone else, and it has probably been going on for a while. Now, just focus on yourself. Focus on what you may have done wrong and any red flags you may have overlooked. Other than that, just take care of yourself and try to hang in there. It will get better with time. Story 25. I know it hurts, and the not knowing is what's so bad. I married my ex-wife when she was 21. It turned out that she was too young to realize her inhibitions cloaked her desire to love women instead of men. She was so inhibited that she married a man and blamed him for her unhappiness. That was my ex-wife's secret. I see it like this. 1. The best statement, not revenge, buddy, is to grow from this, get fitter and healthier, make new friends, find new hobbies, and just love again. You have to get through the first 12 months before you seriously date. She has an issue that she is not telling you, or her brother is too scared to tell you. Probably another guy has caught her eye. Unfortunately, at this age, her friends have been telling her she is missing out and she needs to live a little. Never go back to her, even if she comes crawling back. She has taught you a lesson about her personality, and it's the selfish side. Can't be bothered to give you closure. Why get back with someone who can do that to you? How I healed was to recognize that over the years I had subtly changed myself to make the relationship work, and after years I had lost myself. Maybe you have strayed a little from the real you too. The solution is to start doing all those things you always wanted to but did not because she was not into it. It can be as simple as food. A breakfast cereal was the initial thing for me. Clothing, friends. She might have disliked some of your past friends, hobbies, travel, and so on. Why? Because these things are the real you, the things that actually interest you and make you happy. Doing all these things that you never shared with her also stops your life from being full of reminders of her. Think of it like banking tiny smiles every day. Eventually, they build up into huge grins, and that is attractive to a future new partner. For me, it started with that breakfast cereal she hated but I loved, and refused to have in the house, all the way to whitewater rafting and travel to the United Kingdom, Europe, Bali, Australia, and so on. As another commenter stated, the trash took itself out. And that is a kernel of wisdom to hold on to for the rest of your life. She made the decision, she planned it, and knew she was going to hurt you by doing it this way. It was planned and deliberate. Remember that.